Hey guys, it's a History Nerd, and we are back with another exciting episode of Silent Hunter 5. And where we last left off, we're given a new mission.
Passing thermal layer.
And apparently, my crew is passing the thermal layer, which surprises me because, I mean, we're on the surface. So I don't see how that could be, you know, what's going on. Anyway, our mission, that is going to get annoying. Our mission is to go off the coast of Madagascar and do some hunting. Why am I nervous about this? Well, because the Isonade, for all her brilliance, is a pig when it comes to fuel consumption. So, I'm really, not all that confident that we're actually going to be able to make it back.
Passing thermal layer.
We're going to keep it at a head slow. We should still be pulling roughly the same speed as a head normal, a head standard in the old Type 9, so in the Columbia.
Passing thermal layer.
Which is a nice thing, that the Isonade's got a bit more power. But yeah, she uses that fuel like crazy. Let's take a look what we've got for a loadout. We should have T3s and homing torpedoes. So, we shouldn't have too much of a problem hitting any targets at night, or if we need to sort of hunt them down with the homing torpedo.
Passing thermal layer.
We got a full fuel load for the Walther turbine, but we burned through that quickly too. So we'll see. This could be the last voyage of the Isonade. And Guntram may be retiring to another island. Well, not another island. Columbia certainly isn't an island. But he may be retiring somewhere warm and tropical yet again. We shall have to see. Anyway, it's going to be a long voyage. Yeah, so you guys don't really need to see it. One thing I do want to mention, over the holiday season, with a Boxing Day sale going on, I purchased myself a new microphone, so I need your help. I've got the sound set up, and I think it's pretty good. It seems to be working with Victoria 2 and Panzer Corps, but it's no small secret that this is my most watched series, so hey, if there's any audio issues, please let me know, and I will do my best to get them sorted. I am no audio wizard. If you've been around my channel for a while, you know this. But I will give it a shot. If there's, if you guys can't hear me, or all you can hear is me, and you're missing out on all the wonderful 10-second reports of passing a thermal layer, then, yeah, let me know. Anyway, I'll be back when I got something to share with you guys. Maybe, just maybe, we'll actually pass a thermal layer. We'll see. See you guys in a bit. Alright, so we got about here, and there is a ton, and I mean a ton, of fleet activity going on. Both sides being very aggressive. Now, what we've got out here, right there, looks to be like she might be some kind of destroyer somewhere out there. Let's get back on 0. And she should be somewhere there. Alright, we're going to get a lock. We're going to go ahead and open up one of our homing tubes. We can afford to just kind of sit here and wait it out just a little bit. They're nicely within range, and I have a feeling they're a bit oblivious to us being here. We took the Silent Hunter approach. Use the aircraft to scout out where these ships are going, get ourselves into a good position, and we can see just like here, little hints of the convoy coming into view, I believe. If these waves would just chill, that right there, I think that's a freighter. Anyway, this destroyer is moving along. And that's looking, to me anyway, like that should be a pretty okay shot. So let's go ahead and take it. Check the map. Yeah, this guy is definitely headed our way now. Not sure what tipped him off to our presence, but that doesn't really mean much. I'm gonna go ahead, drop down the old periscope, and see if we can't see where this homing torpedo is gonna go. I hope he goes. I hope it goes for the destroyer. And it looks like it might be coming along in on course there. So let's hop on out and go take a look. I'm not sure if these homing torpedoes leave a wake. He's heading back toward the fleet too. So hopefully this torpedo connects. And I don't think that this convoy is all that well guarded, you know, protected. That's the word I'm looking for. Protected. Because, let's see, it looks like that may have been a miss. Well, that is fairly disappointing. Alright, well, that's okay. We're a submarine. We can reposition. One thing I do want to make sure we do, though, is rig ourselves for silent running. And we don't have our periscope up, right? Right. Good. Last thing I need is to draw the attention of an escort. That's for sure. Alright, let's see. I'll get this back on zero. Well, probably about that angle. Oh, well, we definitely got a ship right there. We got that guy, but I'm more interested in that guy. I mean, we could try to go for another hit on the Volkswagen Destroyer here. I guess. Locked. What have we got in that tube? It's another homing torpedo. Good. I hope they stick with that. It makes things nice and easy. Tube 6 should still be open, but let's just make sure. And looks like he's keeping relatively constant distance there. Or constant heading, not a constant distance. And then it's just going to really be a matter of getting ourselves closer to the fleet. Or the convoy. It's not really... Well, I mean, is it a fleet? I don't know these nautical terms. Just use them. Alright, well there's the little torpedo that could. Pick up on your target, please. Not really confident in that torpedo. Let's see if we can get a bearing on that destroyer. Like an actual visual bearing on the guy. Still nothing on that freighter. 334? No, that's the destroyer. We got one there? No. Yeah, it looks to me... Where's that torpedo at? Yeah, these homing sound torpedo thingies. Not nearly as effective as I had hoped. Which is a shame. Although I guess, I wonder, because we are running our engines. And, alright, we're going to try... Wasted a lot of torpedoes on this destroyer. So here's what we're going to do. Because we are running... Oh, no, we're not running our engines. But it does suggest to fire and then drop down. Right? So... Or maybe... Can we just wait to get a better angle on the guy, maybe? Because considering the time of day, I'm not sure that they'll actually be able to spot my periscope. So, yeah. Maybe. Range is getting very close. Let's go ahead and fire that. No, what I wanted to do was drop down the periscope. That is what I wanted. And let's hope this works. There should be no reason why this shouldn't. Very close. We're not running our engines. Yeah, there we go. So now I'm sure the freighters are a little bit concerned. We split her in twain! Haha! Take that, Volkswagen. Ooh. Hello, my pretty. Alright. Well, no, that is what I wanted. The actual periscope. Well, with the destroyer taken care of, there's no doubt in my mind that this convoy certainly knows we're here now. Which is, that's probably not a good thing for, you know, targets and things. They're going to be pulling evasive maneuvers, but I have a feeling if we just keep using these homing torpedoes, we could probably put a nice little dent in this freighter convoy. So, we might be resupplying after this mission, or after this hunt. There are a lot of ships here. Alright, what range are you? You're still 3.5 kilometers out. Destroyers were able to dodge, that's for sure. But I don't know if these guys will be able to. Is that's the tanker. So a bunch of those guys. Okay, so we got 2 convoys here, really. And not much in the way of escorts for these guys. I likes it. Okay. Yeah. We'll see if we can get a hit on the British tanker. I don't know. I don't know if we necessarily need to use the homing torpedo, is what I'm thinking. I'd like to keep those for destroyers, because they seem... Granted, it took 3 shots, but they do seem to be the most effective within, you know, smart ranges. So let's go ahead, get on you. Really? Really, we can't get a target on that guy? We can get a target on that guy, though. So we might as well. And... Close. Alright. Let's drop that down. And see how these guys are looking. I'm liking this. I'm thinking That's going to be some pretty successful shooting. So we want that tanker first. That's not him here, is it? Yeah, I guess that would be it there, right there. And I imagine that's the escort coming up to do some escorty destroyer things. Let's see. Yeah, we're getting close to a contact. So let's see. I'm thinking it's going to be this ship on the far left. Nope. Totally wrong. But that's another freighter sunk. I think this guy was just little. Well, another ship split in twain. Just how Guntram likes to do it. But I would imagine... See, I figure this ship's gonna dodge out of it, but maybe not. Nope! That's another ship taken care of. And another ship split in twain. My word, guys. We're really making up for all of our crappy shots from before. 6,000 tons. That's a big ship. Alright. Let's go back to the periscope. We got 2 more tubes left. And I think one of these... Yeah, tube 4 is a homing torpedo. So we can leave that for the destroyer that's bearing down on us. Or coming down on us. Presumably. I mean, you know, considering the amount of ships on fire and cut in half, they should probably be scoping that out. So it looks like the last target we've got is this guy here. So we might as well just go ahead, open up tube 3. And yeah, that should be enough time. How about we get a Los? Los? Los. There we go. Alright. Now. Is that... No, that's a composite freighter. That's a tanker. And I don't think I shot at that one, unfortunately. But we do have a destroyer coming up pretty much... Yeah, we can unlock that. Pretty much straight at us. So we'll load up tube 4. And there he is there. And... Los. Yeah, we'll drop that down, and to be quite honest, we should probably go about 100 meters under. Because even if we do manage to sink this destroyer and the freighter, the little composite freighter there, we got no torpedo tubes left. We gotta reload them. So you might as well go deep while you're loading tubes and not make yourself a target on the surface where, you know, depth charges will probably kill you. Let's scope out how these torpedoes are looking. It's going along nicely. And there's the other one there going along nicely too. Now that should be altering course, and it is. And it looks like this guy's staying nice and slow. I appreciate that. Stay good and slow. That'll allow my torpedo to home in on you. Okay. And do some serious damage like that. I don't know what they're shooting at. It was... Oh, they're not shooting anything. They're getting flares up.
Current depth 40.
Yeah, we're already 40 meters under. You're not going to be able to figure out where we is. Nice damage on there, too. Unfortunately, not a kill shot. But, you know, you can't kill them all. Hey, there we go. We're actually passing the thermal layer this time. I think this guy here is our next target. Torpedo view.
Current depth 50.
That may be a miss.
Current depth 60.
Yeah, that is disappointing. How are our torpedo tubes looking? Pretty bare and empty. And we're going to be loading them all with T3s. So we used up all of our passive acoustic hunting torpedoes. But you know what? That's fine. We got ourselves some fairly good... Was this the destroyer? Yeah, it was. Bye-bye. So, sitrep. We've destroyed a Volkswagen destroyer. We've destroyed a British medium old tanker. We've destroyed an old raked bow split merchant. And we've destroyed a J-class destroyer. That is pretty good, if I do say so myself. But I feel like I'm not really done with this convoy. Well, either of these convoys, really. They're not moving quickly. And, we've got the ability to move very, very quickly. The limiting factor is our lack of torpedoes. So once we get those suckers loaded, which is going to take a while, we might honestly be able to reacquire these guys further on down the line.
Current depth 80.
We should be okay there.
New depth 80.
So, while they're busy hunting around here, I say we move up, reposition, and go for round 2, hopefully with some full loads of torpedoes. And, yeah, I think we might be able to do some more damage to this convoy, which would be a good thing. Are those guys? Yeah. So that's the second convoy, further out. I think if we position about there, we should get some good shots. Anyway, you guys don't need to see me sailing around trying to get better positioning. I'll be back when we've reacquired the convoy or have moved on to something else. See you guys in a bit. Alright, well, we've reacquired the targets. And we're nice and close here. So, what do you guys say? What do you say we lose some torpedoes? Yeah, it sounds like a great idea. FYI, if you guys are playing Silent Hunter and you rig yourself for silent running, you will not reload. So that's just something to keep in the back of your old brain bucket. To, yeah. If you're expecting a reload, unrig from silent running, or secure from silent running. I think that is the way people would describe that. Anyway, we got big ships, and my experience with big ships is they're probably going to take more than one torpedo to sink. So, how do we want to do this? Well, we'll see. We'll see if they're going to require more than one torpedo to sink. I think this guy will probably require more than one. He's a big ship. Let's open up that tube. Should have been doing that. Well, I've been jibber jabbering, talking about hitting ships with more than one torpedo.
Tube 5 ready, sir.
There we go. Good. I like that Tube 5 is ready. No, that must... I'm maybe thinking that that was a thing. I'm thinking maybe it was a thing. A sound thing. Sound torpedo. You know what I mean. A homing torpedo. It looked like all I had left was the electric torpedoes. Now I feel like that third torpedo was a bit of a waste.
Torpedo in the water.
Are these all? I gotta check. Oh! Yeah. Yeah, not paying attention to what I'm doing, what I'm loading, what ordnances I'm shooting, which is not good. So we only have the homing torpedoes left, which means what I should be looking for, somewhere out there, there's a destroyer with, you know, that's a tanker. Somewhere. Nope, that's the same tanker. So yeah. See? That... That could be coming from the tanker. But that's a sound I attribute to destroyers. Oh, that's... Coastal Composite. There's got to be at least one more escort somewhere out here. Huh. Alright, well, I'm not going to waste... There we go. That's exactly what I was looking for. I don't want to waste any more secret torpedoes on those guys. So, what do we got? 2.5 kilometers out. Really want to sink that guy. How badly damaged is he? There were 2 hits with a torpedo, and I think... Oof, yeah, okay. With his engines stopped, it doesn't really make much sense to... put another torpedo into him just yet, when there are others that we could sink that are still moving. And apparently we still have another torpedo out there somewhere. Going along. Hey, if that hits, it's homing in. My word! Those homing torpedoes, they're okay by me. I would have expected a hit by now.
Tube ready, sir.
I'm guessing that was... Okay, that was a very impressive explosion. And, yeah. That's good. Okay. Oops. This interface, man. One day I'll get used to it. So what do we want to do here? I definitely want this tanker to go under, but he's stopped. He's dead in the water. I don't think they'll be going anywhere. We could probably go and risk one homing torpedo on this modern passenger liner. Let's do it to it. You know, what's the worst that could happen? There we go. Go check our torpedo tubes.
Torpedo in the water.
Now we dropped back to normal speed because yes. Indeed. Tube 5, that's our last chance. Zoom out and find that destroyer that's bearing down on us. Should be between the two ships, or the two fleets, convoys, groupings of ships. Come on, I see you on the map. Oh, yeah, it looks like you're going to be coming up right behind us, huh? Okay.
Yes, sir.
I know how to play this game. Drop that down, head to the map. And what we're going to do is reposition ourselves while we're under. For a better shot on that guy.
Current depth 20.
And I think we do still have a torpedo in the water, don't we? That map. There we go. We certainly do.
Torpedo missed, sir.
Tube 3 ready, sir.
Looks like he's acquired something. Perhaps that passenger liner. Let's go see. They're definitely running. They're trying to get out of here. But I don't know, little ship that could. Can you? Can you make it? You're a rust bucket, aren't you? Yeah, that one. It has potential.
Current
See,
depth 70.
if we can actually pick it up. Oh yeah, it's got its lock. And no more engine for the passenger liner now, either. So we've got two ships disabled. We've got that destroyer coming down on us, but we still have one homing torpedo left,
Tube 4 ready, sir.
which is good.
Tube 6 ready, sir.
316.
Current depth 80.
And like I say, I don't think they know where we are. And I also think that tanker's officially sunk now. Let's take a look. Nope, not yet. Not yet. There she be. Getting pretty low. You have had quite a few hits, but I'm just not sure that's enough to kill it. And I know that passenger liner is definitely not hit enough to be dead either. And there's, yeah, that's just a rusty old destroyer. The sun coming up. What a hectic day, eh, guys? Nobody really expected this to be happening. I don't think, anyway. Maybe they did. I mean, we did, didn't we? I hope we were expecting this. Okay. So it looks like what we're gonna want to do... Yeah, we got two warships coming in now, huh?
Bearing 2, 4.
See, it definitely seems like they think they know where we're at. I suppose it makes sense that we'd be, you know, kind of hanging around a couple of disabled ships. Your propellers aren't spinning. I don't know why you're sitting there. What we need to do, though, is have the escorts leave, and then we can just pick off the last of these guys. And there's real no reason for me to sit here and show that on the old YouTubes. So, I'm going to be back when things cool down a bit, and we can just finish off the ships that we got sitting there. See you guys in a bit. Alright, so we've been down for a while, and the destroyer is still circling around the oil tanker like it's some kind of rotting carcass, and the destroyer's a vulture or some other kind of scavenger of the African savannah. So, we're coming back up to the surface. We got some CO2 buildup coming along, but what I want to do is find that destroyer and see if we can't get a shot off on him. Come on, where are you? Oh, there we go. Clemson Destroyer. Lock onto that guy. We've got our homing torpedoes set and ready. Hopefully, they go after the destroyer. Really? We're just gonna get that out and go down to 120. I'm not sure. Like, the thing is, that destroyer, the engine should be picking up, right? Like, they should be speeding up to come intercept me. But no? Maybe? Come on, homing torpedo. You are my only hope. I don't think it's going to hit. I don't think it's going to hit. Well, it's coming back around.
Current depth 4. Torpedo in.
It hit.
Passing thermal layer.
Oh, she is listing pretty hot. Oh, yeah, that is a dead destroyer. All right, well, get back on the surface, crew.
Periscope depth.
We got some more ships to sink. I don't think we're going to be making it to Madagascar today. I hope everyone's okay with that. You know, we kind of got more important things to be doing. How far out is that guy? Can we...
Firing 2-1.
I hope we can hit him. He's a little bit far out, but, you know, really nothing we can't handle.
Torpedo in the water.
Let's go ahead and see if we can finish off this tanker.
Firing 2-2.
And have we got any more homing torpedoes left? We got one in tube 6, so avoid tube 6.
Torpedo in the water.
That I can do. And it doesn't, I mean, we got contacts that are way out. Well, maybe we could. Let's get a lock. Let's get a tube open. But I would imagine these guys are probably going to be taking evasive maneuvers. Maybe not this guy. Maybe he'll just keep running. I hope. We'll see. That's That's a long shot, in my opinion. If that works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. What do we got over here? Oh no, that's the freighter, or the tanker that we definitely want to sink. And then there should be one more ship somewhere. Anyway, this guy's going to probably require another torpedo. Stupidly. Okay, we can break that lock. Avoid tube 6. Now go ahead, get a lock on that freighter. And one more. Because then that should go down, and that'll be a nice addition to our kill totals. So I guess it was that guy that we sent that other torpedo after. Let's go see. Yeah, I'm sure that one will hit no problem. We should have one out there, which could be a good shot. We'll see. And then, is there one more going after that guy? I highly, highly doubt it. Well, that'll be a hit. And cut her in twain. Took a crap ton of torpedoes to do that. And, you know, I've said it once, I'll say it again. I missed my deck gun. But that's not bad. That's not bad at all. That is okay to add to the kill tally. 11,336 tons? Yeah, that's okay. Including 3 destroyers this go around. Yeah, I'd say we're probably not going to be making it to Madagascar at all. That was good. And, you know, whatever's left, we'll let him run for today. Because, you know, we don't need super crazy victories. You know, I think we did fairly well, all things considered. Fuel's looking good. Battery power's looking just fine. What is compressed air levels? Oh yeah, that'll have to go up. Haven't touched the Walther drive. Didn't need it to catch these guys on the second pass. Completely unnecessary. There they go, off into the deep. Anyway, that seems like a pretty good place to leave the video for today. So, that's precisely what I'm going to do. Thumbs up if you have enjoyed this episode. Leave your comments, questions, concerns, thoughts, jokes, musings, what have you below. 26,594 tons already. We haven't even scratched the surface of a mission. Things may be going bad in Europe, considering it's June 14th, 1944. Things are going pretty well in the Pacific for old Guntram von Babenberg and the crew of the Isonade. Yeah, so thank you all very much for watching. We'll see you next time.